Hello and welcome back, everyone, to A Plague Tale: Innocence on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, we are attempting to rescue Arthur from the city. You know, from the Inquisitors.
Yeah. Now these situations with the rats are just getting silly.
So, we light this one. That way we can actually make it over to that spot.
Well, it is indeed consistent with the premise that these rats are not perfectly quiet. It's kind of hard to hear over all this screeching and such. And now you have to exploit this man's backside with his well-lit lamp in order to traverse against these nocturnal nightmares.
And we failed.
Not fast enough, I see. Amicia died.
Yeah. I am not actually at all good at these action stealth sections. It's why a recurring joke in my friend group specifically is why does Gerdat always have to end up doing the stealth sections?
Don't send a loud man to do a quiet job.
Well, don't send a Gerdat to do a stealth mission because it's going to take like twice as long as it's supposed to for it.
May give you a chance to rise above your clumsiness. A chance finally to hold in on your discretion.
I could, in theory, use Deverantis or melt his helmet and then kill him with a rock, but like I want to save my crafting materials for upgrades if I can, you know. Right.
That consuming lots of resources. Oh, right. You had to use the twig. Got you. Consuming lots of resources will lower the difficulty. Consuming fewer resources will keep the difficulty raised, but keep you well equipped for latter segments of the game. Particularly so on the higher difficulties.
I should have just gone up. Yep.
Is there a checkpoint over here? There really
It's not a matter of there being a checkpoint. It's the matter of his patrol path would have caught me.
I'm watching for that goddamn icon. Wow. Yep. There's the icon. Nice. I figured. Yep. One situation at a time.
You go and see if you can nick stuff with all these rats around your feet.
You wanna keep it down a bit? You know what Lord Nicholas does to looters.
The Scarlet Monk is tucked up warm in the bastion, and everyone else is doing the same as me. I'm gonna have a look at the other things.
So did you catch that that there is an individual notice called the Scarlet Monk, Mr. Cloud?
So the capital S, capital M monk, yes, I did see that. I was paying more attention to how we got another checkpoint after that brief little dialogue between these guys. Like, you might as well draw a line in chalk saying, okay, I'm over here, you're over there, and you can't cross this line. We have to vault over this space icon indicated obstacle. We have to wait for him to turn around, right?
Yes, because
okay.
You know he has a spear and.
Okay.
Nothing to report.
Okay. Okay. Now he's going to turn his back.
A small thing that's actually really important to note is that Amicia will actually have much more audible and harsher breathing if she's in doing something extremely risky.
Oh, you have to do it a second time. I see. Okay, now this guy is just being blind.
But we're almost out of rocks, Mr. Cloud.
Well, we would have fewer if we were using our other powers to kill these guys instead of just sneaking around them. Reminds me of some Resident Evil games I played in the past. The fewer zombies you kill, the more ammo you have. Why? Because it takes ammo to kill zombies.
Unless, of course, you're actually skilled with the knife, which I am not.
Right. And just like in this game, these guys are just obstacles. You don't necessarily get credit or any special rewards for killing lots of them. They're just blocking you from getting to the end of the game.
You do get some crafting materials, usually ammo crafting materials for successfully killing the guards. But even then, you usually end up spending more than you get back.
I don't know where I am.
But there is a chicken here.
But at least I'm still alive.
Chickens can't say, "Hey, over here. Come over and spear her to death."
What's going on?
No! He's my husband!
He was your husband. It's all over for him now, so get lost.
Not by myself. I can't leave without him.
Stupid British Inquisitors.
You heard of martial law? Wanna die before he does?
Oh my goodness.
And contagious.
We have the option to intervene right here.
Fuck off now!
We're supposed to hit this guy in the head.
Tired of your bullshit. I didn't sign up
Yep,
for this.
he's gonna go kill her now. Damn it, Mr. Gerdat, we had a chance.
Was I really supposed to use Deverentis in order to save her? Because if I use Deverentis in order to save her, specifically, then I still have to hit him with a rock as well. That's like 2 rocks, Mr. Cloud.
Yeah, but you could have caused something else, something different to happen. Well, now that we're done, feeding her husband to the rats. There he is.
No, that's
Found him.
another one of the Inquisitor guards.
I had to learn you were there first. How's anybody supposed to get this right on their first try?
This one's actually easy. You feed the rats, and then you go up. I specifically wanted to feed the rats and then get the crafting supplies, but.
Hey, where's the hanged man?
Oh no.
That was the noise.
Yay, some fabric.
Rats are there already to eat him.
Oh. When will it stop?
Those guys are dead. But the rats can't get to them because of the candlelight.
Something I can pinch around here.
Yeah, I got an idea.
Yeah,
How
a
about
majority of the Crusaders that we interact with are also actually looting, which they're not supposed to be doing, but they're English, so of course they're looting.
They've all been executed.
There was a lot of in this muddy and underdocumented period of human history. Yes, there was a lot of hypocrisy among the ranks of the people who are supposed to be good, God-fearing Christians.
But you see, they're in wartime, so they have that as an excuse.
Right, and further muddying the waters and casting them in obscurity, allowing them to do as they please, is a state of war. Yes.
Too many rats under there. I can't get through without distracting them.
And so now we have to do one of the darker things in the game that we've already done a bunch of. We're gonna feed the rats a bunch of corpses.
Yeah, we could do that. They got flesh on them. But I noticed that Amicia has been talking to herself quite a bit more since we left Hugo with his babysitter.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is not a
Lord.
thing that I would have been able to do. I'd be like, nope, I have a nose. And even if it doesn't work, it is still in protest of doing this shit.
You know, the thing about funny or bad smells is that you kind of get used to it after not that long of exposure.
Also, there's there's like lootable stuff in here. Yuck. All right, so we use our ignifer on this lamp in order to successfully go over there. But now we have to wait for the dude to notice that we did the thing, and then
he really should have seen us. He had the high ground.
Behind this mess again, aren't you?
Right, he's not gonna. He would never think to come in over here. We got to stand in the blood. It's honestly starting to remind me a lot.
The grass, the rib cages, yuck, so much yuck.
Nothing at all.
Starting to remind me of the underground corpse pile checkpoint from Bloodborne Hunter's Nightmare DLC. Follow the dude. Follow the dude. The dude's got the way. The rats are in the way.
Are you sure I'm supposed to follow the dude, Mr. Cloud?
I am positive at this point because there's a resource over here. You were supposed to come up over here. I mean, the game's not going to screw with you. That good games will never put items in places you're not supposed to go to.
I stole the pot. Waha.
First, I heard a noise over there, so I investigated. Then I heard a noise over there, so I investigated. Stupid.
Laugh at my expense.
So is he gonna like crawl underneath and come and get us if he catches us here?
Come on. Where's another body for us to throw down?
Where are we trying to go at this point?
We are trying to get into the center of the city because that is where we are assuming our Arthur is being held.
We did just go in a complete circle going up that ramp right there. Yeah, now we're just fucking with the twigs. That's okay. Now it's starting to make sense. We need twigs
and rocks.
Oh, for God's sake! No, you're not gonna catch us. You can't follow us.
Yeah, because they will not go through this fucking gore pit. Not a chance in fucking hell.
Well, I mean they would, except these guys don't know how to duck. Amicia, you really should drop the twig before it burns your hand. Fire safety, Amicia. Fire safety.
And it is 17th century France, so fire safety is a myth.
We have fire. Orchestral sting.
Go, 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 go! Get to
Then
the
we
alleyway.
see.
Get to the alleyway!
The B ending for this game is that Amicia could be the pure, the chaste, the heroine, or she could become Amicia, she who walks with rats. Legendary black and green, costing an additional gray. Legendary human rogue.
You see, I would think she'd actually be Orzhov over Golkari because, you know, she's trying to be good.
Well, yeah, but she's been handling a lot of twigs. Twigs are green.
True.
The university. See? Keep
Also
going.
looks a bit elfish if you catch my meaning.
It's on the way.
I mean, we don't actually get to see her ears, but she probably has relatively large ears underneath that hair.
Heh.
So, you ready for another new mechanic?
Looks
Oh
like
my God, we have to point the Gears of War flashlight now.
Yes.
Inquisitor doesn't-
We have stationary beacons that we have to use in order to go collect crafting materials.
You see, in Gears of War, you were supposed to use the search lamps so that you could guide your teammates across a chasm that had to be protected by light because of the krill. That was a really cool segment of the game. And then you get to that point where, like, okay, you guys are across now, right? I'm going to put the lamp down. Wait, no, stop. Okay, I'm coming down. No!
Not bad. Not bad.
Wait,
at all.
I don't
now we have the ability to hold 16 crafting materials of all of our basic crafting mats.
Cool.
And
I thought
we now have the
had
ability to hold additional rocks. Haha.
I thought we had the workshop in our pocket.
We do. I just haven't been using it.
That's funny. Like, you only think to use it when you see a workshop, not realizing that any time in the game is a good time to use the workshop because you have that upgrade.
Yeah.
Something.
Sounds like a bit of a strong habit to break.
Come on, Amicia. Do something.
What? Hey!
That will teach you.
We killed the dude by throwing rats at him.
Well, I mean, it is good that these rats treat everybody with equal immediacy and ferocity. Is as soon as the light is gone, they just have at it.
Yeah. Some more salt, Peter. So, Mr. Cloud, would you actually be able to use beacons in order to kill soldiers in this manner?
It's a fucked up way to die. Which way was the lamp pointing?
A window. Perfect.
But before we actually go into the window, we should probably be scouting of this room for a few more crafting materials.
Be gone with you, evil spirits.
But unfortunately, those rats specifically are not going to actually leave us alone.
Let's get out.
Reminds me, in a weird way, it reminds me of how you can clear an ant colony by pouring molten lead or other metals into an anthill, and you just keep pouring and pouring and pouring. The lead will, kill everything that it touches. It cools also, so then you dig up that lead deposit that you dropped into the anthill, and it's in the shape of the ant colony with all the twisting turns and tunnels and stuff. It's really cool.
If I may be so bold, we know it comes from those rats, but what's it for?
Is that the Scarlet Monk?
That technically is the Scarlet Monk, and he just told us how to make sanguinite.
Oh, so now it's not a repellent for the rats, it's a bait.
That is just one of the effects of the episanguis, when we mix it with sulfur. But that's not what we are interested in.
So why don't we let our units use it, eh? It is
too precious. Each episanguis crystal must be kept for our project.
Because we're going to use it as a power source, you see, Mr. Cloud. For it is 17th century France, and electricity doesn't exist yet.
14th century France.
Regrettable accidents. Deliver it to the Bastion. That is enough for today.
Alright. In the next episode, we will continue our way onto the university.
Imagine you spill some on your feet. You'd have to do your patrol on your ass.
Yes, so let us go to the university, where we will learn even more.
Alright, be safe, everybody.
Thank you for watching.
More puzzles.
Episanguis? What's that? I need to see this. They're gone. Come on, it's just a cemetery.
Just a cemetery, uh-huh.